everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. We're scheduled for 11 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. The Killer's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them. Iron's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
First, in the blue corner, the Killer. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Berlin, Iron.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good effective work with that straight right hand. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Halfway through round number one. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Right to the head with that right.
Keep your head moving.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Gets rid of that body shot. The Killer's hit by that counter.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right?
Here we go. Round two is underway. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. Blocks it away. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand.
Keep working the jab. Keep working to move it.
The Killer's able to land a nice clean left hand. Good strong combo. Able to cover up that gut. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. The Killer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Able to land with the right. Irons nailed by a huge hook. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Iron. Iron's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The killer's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Able to get rid of that one. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And we come to the end of round number 2. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Iron's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Beat him to the punch.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Iron's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. The killer's scoring with that right hand. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. That's an impactful right hand by Iron. Iron's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
You got this one.
Oh, you gotta like that hook by Iron. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The killer's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Keep your hands on.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Iron's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying, I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Iron's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking jab there. That's a momentum System changer upstairs. The killer's right hand scores well that time. Irons putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. The killer's able to land a good, solid left hand. Irons' corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
And round 4 comes to an end. The killer's performance tonight has to please all of his backers. He has been scoring from the outside. That was the game plan coming in.
He understood from the beginning that he had that great wingspan, that great advantage of length, and he's using it.
Stay away from that power here, okay? Keep circling away from that power here. Need you to keep moving side to side.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Move your head.
A well-placed overhand right. That was a miss by Iron. The killer's right hand scores well. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? The killer's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Iron's got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a heck of a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking it the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Scored well up top. The way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And a well-placed combination by Iron. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Iron's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. The killer's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Iron. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The killer's on the canvas. He goes down. Our first knockdown of this fight. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
The killer's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. off the mark by Irons. The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Irons putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6.
All right.
Irons' margin for error is hardly anything at all now. It's later in the fight, and time again, he's allowing his opponent to land these headshots.
Yeah, you got to remind them, you're not getting paid any bonus, no extra money for taking punches. You might get paid a little extra if you start delivering some, though.
Stay focused. 1-2. 1-2.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Irons' combination punching is working well here. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one, but gets one. Good, solid right hand lands. Solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
There's a straight right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Very accurate two-punch combo by Irons. Irons looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Keep your hands up. You're not focused.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The killer's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And the round comes to an end.
Breathe. Deep breath. Get some water.
Irons figured out a way to get back in this fight. Round number 8 is underway, and he has closed the gap on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, well, he understands that philosophy, that old saying. It's not about the start. It's about how you finish.
The killer's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Clean shot with the right. The killer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The killer's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
A little head hunting with the right. The killer's well off the mark that time. There's another right hand.
Hey, let's go.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. targeting upstairs.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Iron's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Good defense, just covering up down low. The killer's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. The killer's got to deal with a cut cheek. Blocks that belt line well. The killer's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The killer's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And that's the end of round 9. The killer's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Volume punching to the body there. Irons on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. A headshot blocked. He comes with the straight right hand. No head movement, and he's getting tagged. Irons left, landing well. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. To improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. What an impact that left hand just made by Irons. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Good right hand.
This is it. Right around. This
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him as we look at your scorecard, Teddy. Round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back.
A stinging blow by the killer. Teddy, and yet another big shot comes in. And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
5, 6.
The killer's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Sending more than one. Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over.